Hey, we are nothing to be played with. Y'all talking about MVP for dangerous. Y'all talking about this kid right here, DK Metcalf, one of the best in the game, can't be stopped. Seattle Seahawks, best team in the NFC. These Buffalo Bills said, hold up. We got something to say about it. I know everybody picked them to win, but we got something to say about it. And every time he touched the rock, I'm telling you, it was a big play for this offense.
Yeah, 3rd and 6 right there. And you see Jamal Adams get to Josh Allen, who had a monster day. But all of a sudden, here come the Seahawks slowly creeping back into this game. You saw them trailing by 17, 27-20 here. And it's John Brown inside the 5, tackled just short of the goal line. And then Zach Moss. Don't worry, I got you, Cut.
And we soon to forget how special John Brown is on the other side of Stephon Diggs. Ever since the trade, it's been all Stephon Diggs talk, but John Brown could go too, man, and he showed it today.
Yeah, great compliment in that passing game. Meantime, it's Trey Day, Tre'Davious White with the INT, picking off Danger Russ. So here's that Bills defense showing again with a 14-point lead here in the 4th quarter. Can they turn it into points? This is what makes Josh Allen, a part of what makes him so dangerous. Not only can he throw the ball. Yeah, go ahead, JJ.
I'm telling you right now, Kyle, we're looking at the new age Cam Newton, man. That's Josh Allen, man. We're looking at the new age Cam Newton, man. You got to account for his legs. And it's not just drop back passes where he's just stepping up in the pocket and running. These are design runs that they are dialing up for him. And he is a big boy. He is hard to tackle. He is dangerous, man. But, hey, so is this dude right here, and we call him Dangerous. You let him get outside the pocket, and big plays like that's going to happen.
David Moore hauling that one in. 27-41. Dangerous. He didn't avoid the danger right there. He gets sacked, fumbles again. His 2nd lost fumble of the day. Also threw 2 picks. Oh, that's grown man business right there.
That's grown man business. But hey, listen, I ain't played quarterback in the NFL, but I threw some touchdowns in college and high school. You got to see that coming from the right side right there, Dangerous. You got to feel that coming. You cannot take those hits and turn the ball over. But this Buffalo Bills defense, I'm telling you, man, all game long, it was causing havoc for Dangerous.
Yeah, big game for Homer, a 50-yard game. And then it's DK Metcalf taking the strike from Dangerous. And the Seahawks still with a pulse in this one late, although it was an uphill climb, going for an onside kick here under 2 minutes to go. Micah Hyde recovers it, and that's going to be your final there, ladies and gentlemen, as the Buffalo Bills improve to 7-2 for the first time since 1993. 44-34 they take it. You see Josh Allen's numbers. My guy went bananas. 31 of 38. 415 through the air, 3 touchdowns through the air, and 1 on the ground. This Bills team looks like they could be a serious threat in the AFC if this is the version of this Bills team that we see.
No doubt about it. I mean, you're talking about a team that comes out there and plays defense and hits you in the mouth. This team is very physical. Leslie Frazier, the defensive coordinator, has them playing excellent on the defensive side of the ball. They're very versatile on the defensive side of the ball, and even more versatile on the offensive side of the ball with Josh Allen and all those weapons that they have. So if the Buffalo Bills could play like this and not turn the football over, I'm telling you right now, man, look out. Look out. This team could be dangerous, especially if you got to come play them on their home turf.
Yeah, Seahawks lose their 2nd game on the season.
Well, what I would tell you is I don't recognize that game. We haven't seen us look like that, and it's a game that I don't have any place in my brain for it. We really had a hard time in the first half getting started on defense and on offense, and they made it look easy. And so when you look at the end of the game and you see that they didn't even try to run the football, they just stayed with the throwing game and did a nice job with it, and they completed a ton of passes and all. It was just an unusual football game in that regard. we just don't turn the ball over like that, but we did today, and they capitalized on all of it and just made us pay. So it was the kind of game that we're just not used to seeing, and we got to make sure and put that behind us and get rolling. We got a lot of season left. This is the game at that halfway point. Really disappointed that we finished. Whenever we finish anything and we didn't finish it right, it doesn't feel right. And so we got to get back to work and get going. We go right back into the division and all of that, and we have to bounce and get back on track. And so we'll see if we can pull that off.
Joe Fan.
Pete, is Quentin healthy? And then what did you see from him today?
Yeah, he had a tough day. He was playing on a sore knee, and eventually we had to take him out. He just was hobbling. He tried to suck it up and keep going, but we need to get him out.
When you were seeing him, give up maybe 8 to 10 yards, seemingly every snap of cushion at the snap, I mean, was there a sense that maybe you should have taken him out sooner?
Not under these circumstances. No, we needed him to play today, and we need to help him more. I mean, there was some stuff he was by himself. We hung our guys out with things that we did, and it didn't work out for us.
Curtis Crabtree.
Yeah, Pete, it's a weird game in that you end up with 7 sacks, the most you've had in 7 years, but, the defense gets gashed as bad as it does there. How do you kind of look at that performance overall? What was going on early to allow so many free yards kind of running through your secondary and such?
Yeah, we made some, we gave them some stuff with some, misplay. We expected to play the stuff that we did play much better than we did, and it seemed like we were real loose on run after catch stuff as well. We did not plan to be off them as much as it wound up looking like, and that was not the plan. So I've got to see why that happened. It's just such an out of character game across the board that I don't even recognize us.
Art Teal.
Pete Russ got sacked 5 times and hit another 11 times. What was Buffalo doing that was so effective and penetrating?
They did pressure effectively. They were willing to get after it and take their shots at us. We didn't pick some stuff up. We misplayed a couple things. We needed to get the ball out a couple times. There's a whole variety with that many shots. There's a whole variety of things that we could have done better. We were playing from behind the whole time, and they took advantage of it.
Ben Arthur.
With the issues you guys have had defensively to start the season, what gives you hope on that side of the ball?
All kinds of things give me hope. I mean, I'm like I just really I got to get back and watch the film, see what happened, see what everybody looked like. It's the first chance for us to see a few guys out there. We expected to get more of a boost than we did. I don't think it had anything to do with those guys at all. I just think it was the way that we executed today. We just gave them a lot of easy stuff, and after a while, when we had to change the way we were playing, then we did, and we got after the quarterback pretty well, but it wasn't enough. He did a really nice job, being resourceful, moving around and making plays. He made in the first half. It seemed like every time he moved, he made something happen, made a first down, which we'd seen him do, and all. But we didn't disrupt him anywhere near like we needed to. So what gives me hope is that we're going to get better, and we're going to do better, and. There's a lot of guys that played for the first time together, and so we got to see if we can improve ourselves in a lot of ways.
Jackie Montgomery.
Hey, Coach, you mentioned getting guys back. What are your first impressions of Dunlap and Jamal Adams?
Both guys played really hard. I don't know. I can't tell you yet till I watch the film on Carlos. There was some bright spots in there. He played a lot of football today, and so did Jamal. And that's a lot of plays for Jamal to play, and after four weeks off and all that. So see how he bounces back next week. He was very aggressive, and he was getting after it like he does and like he knows how to. And we just need to make it all come together much better than that.
Bob Condotta.
Yeah, Pete, what did you think of the running game and DJ Dallas? Did he have to come out for a little while, or what was going on there?
Just trying to see the other guys, get other guys to play too. Wanted to see Homer and get a couple shots from Alex, and kind of what we did. That's all. We're just mixing guys.
Greg Bell.
Pete, can you describe where you are
philosophically between blitzing and not blitzing and playing off and coming, and what's the balance, and when are you deciding to come and when you're not? Like today.
Well, I'm really great. Think of me answering that question. I can't answer that question because I'm telling you what we're thinking. But what I would say is we weren't good enough and we weren't effective enough, and we